All right, number 6. In paragraph 3, the fat around the man's collar is being compared to. Well, to me, this already sounds like a simile or a metaphor because it's comparing something. So on your loose leaf, actually, we can just look back now. The fat around the man's collar is compared to, well, let's skim for it. He had big lips and fat cheeks and a very fat neck. Well, I don't see any kind of simile or anything there, so I'm going to keep reading. The fat around his neck bulged out all around the top of his collar like a rubber ring. This is just like what I ask you in class all the time. What two things are being compared? So, on your loose leaf, this was number 6. It is a simile. Fat neck compared to. You needed to look back carefully. Whenever you see things being compared, that's a key that you need to be looking out for similes and metaphors. We have A, his fat cheeks. Well, I see fat cheeks here. Is the author comparing the fat on his neck to the cheeks? He had big lips and fat cheeks and a very fat neck. No, he's just listing all the fat things. The fat around his neck bulged out all around the top of his collar like a rubber ring. It is a simile. So A is incorrect. He's not comparing it to the fat cheeks. B, a candy bar. I don't see anything about a candy bar there. C, a rubber ring. Says the fat around the man's collar bulged all around the top of his collar like a rubber ring. His big lips. Again, they're trying to trick you. The big lips are in there. Are they comparing the fat around his collar to the big lips? No, they're just listing all of his fat parts. So if you chose A or D, that tells me that you did not reread carefully. You just saw the words and said that's the answer. Okay? When you see compared, you need to be looking out for similes and metaphors, like a rubber ring. So the correct answer was C. He is comparing bulged out like a rubber ring. It is a simile. All right, be careful.